All right, good morning, guys, and welcome back to geometry. Hopefully, you're all staying socially distant and keeping healthy. We're going to be talking about central angles today so that we can find the areas and perimeters of our regular polygons here. These polygons that have all congruent sides. So today what we're going to focus on is our central angle and our apothem. And a central angle here, that's this angle formed by two segments that go to consecutive vertices. So this right here is our central angle. And we'll also be looking at the apothem length. And this apothem is just the segment that's perpendicular to the side. It's a perpendicular bisector, and it comes from the center of the polygon. So let's take a look at how to find first our central angle. Well, I've got all of these central angles here, all congruent. And in this hexagon, in this six-sided shape, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in a six-sided shape, I have 6 central angles. And as you can see, I've circumscribed this polygon. I've put a circle all the way around the polygon in pink. And what do we know about whole circles? What do we know about their angle measures? Well, this whole circle, if I went all the way around a circle, that whole arc length, or not arc length, arc measure, the whole arc measure would be 360 degrees. And well, if we're going to split this in between six equal parts, 6 equal central angles here, then I know that I can take 360 and divide it by the number of sides that my shape has to get whatever this central angle measure is going to be. And here it'll be 60. And what you need to worry about later on is we're going to end up drawing in this apothem here, and that's going to split my central angle right down the middle. So keep that in mind, be ready for that in just a few minutes. Okay, but first we're going to be looking at the whole central angle. We're not going to split it up yet. So number one, I've got 5 sides here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So I'll take 360 divided by 5 and get 72 degrees for this central angle. All right, number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got an 8-sided figure. So to find this central angle measure, I'll take 360 divided by 8. To get that central angle is 45 degrees. And that's all we're going to be doing. I'd like you guys to try the last two here. Find your central angle measure, and then we'll move on. So here I've got 360 over 7 is 51.43 degrees. And here I've got 60 degrees, or 360 divided by 6. Okay. So we're going to use some trigonometry here to find our apothem length. We've got to make a right triangle here. So you'll remember that apothem, we said, was perpendicular. So the apothem was perpendicular. And it split that side length in half. So if that's 12, this is 12, so I've got 6 and 6. It split it in half. And let's find our central angle here. So I've got a 6-sided shape. So 360 divided by 6 is 60 degrees. And we said each half is going to be 30, or half of 60. And here's where we need our trig rules. So I want the apothem. I want the adjacent side, and I have the opposite. So in SOHCAHTOA, I have the opposite. I have O, and I want A. So O and A, I'm going to take tangent. Let's do this in black. So tangent of 30 is going to be opposite. Tangent of 30 over 1 is going to be equal to the opposite 6 over adjacent of x. And this is what I want. I want that apothem. So I'll cross multiply, and I'll get x times the tangent of 30 equals 6. And then I can divide by tangent of 30. So in your calculators, or in Google, you can type in x equals 6 over tangent of 30 degrees. And I'm going to do that in my calculator. 6 over tangent of 30 make sure you're in degree mode. And you'll get x is 10.39. Okay, let's try number 6 together. I'm going to leave the last 4 for you guys. I'll post those answers just here in a minute. So let's check out number 6. I've got to figure out my central angle. That should be the first thing I do. So 360 over 5 72 degrees. So if this is 72, then half is going to be 36. Okay, so we're going to split a lot of things in half here today. This is 20. I got 10 and 10. Alright, let's see. I have opposite, and I want the adjacent. So I'm going to use tangent again. So tangent of 36 equals opposite is 10. 10 is opposite that angle. And the adjacent, the side next to it, is x. So tangent of 36 over 1 equals opposite over adjacent. And then we can cross multiply x times the tangent of 36 equals 10. And then we can divide by the tangent of 36. And again, make sure you're in degree mode here. So I will take 10 divided by the tangent of 36, and I'll get 13.76. So again, I'm going to leave the last 4 for you guys. I'll post the answers. That's just if you want extra